All right, this video is to use the pieces that we've already created and make our stellated icosahedron. You should have 30 pieces all together. I did my pieces in 6 different colors, 5 of each. And so that's what you'll see me doing. If you have all the same color instead, it's going to be a little bit more challenging to do the assembly. I would consider putting some artistic touches on there. Take a set of 5 pieces, make those the polka dot pieces, put polka dots all over them. Take another set of 5, do stripes, another set of 5 can be plain, etc. Have some fun with it. It'll help you with the assembly too. So basically what we're going to do is to take this model and start off with these 5 pyramids and then build off of that to get the rest. So it'll be the 5 pyramids, then kind of a beltway around the middle, and then another 5 pyramids on the other side. So using my different colors, I'm going to use 5 different colors to make this first set. Then I'm going to bring in color number 6 to kind of do the beltway thing, and then I'll use my remaining pieces for the other side. So let's get going. First things first, when you watch the video on how to fold these building units, one thing I didn't mention was it's really good to have a crease right here. So if you take each piece and fold it halfway like that, it gives that little valley crease and makes this want to assemble the right way. So I've already done that for all of my pieces. I suggest, if you haven't, to pause right now and go ahead and do that. I'm ready to go though, so here we go. I'm going to take one color, put it into another one, get a third color in here, and you can see how fast our first pyramid came into being. We can't just make all these pyramids though and stick them together because parts of this pyramid come over and make parts of the next pyramid, so we have to build off of this. And our rule is this: whatever happens on one side of a valley happens on the other side of the valley. So green goes into yellow, that means another green one comes in and goes in on that side. And if I work my way around, yellow goes into blue. Whoops, yellow goes into blue. Okay. And got a blue going into a green. And let's see what I've got going on here. I think I need to add some new. Let's see if I've got a pyramid here and a pyramid here. This one has green, blue, and yellow. So I don't want a yellow here. Let me bring in a new color. I'm going to bring in my orange to finish off this pyramid. Sometimes when you're putting one pyramid together, another one might pop apart. That's okay. It's origami. You can always fix it. Let's see, I've got 2 completed pyramids right there. Let's kind of keep going on this, see what we get. We've got an orange into a blue. So if I grab another orange, I can complete that side and start on the next thing here. Over here, let's see, I've got a green and a yellow. So I'm going to bring in my 5th color here, get that in. There we go. And now, whoops, let me make that a little bit better. There we go. And now I need another yellow to continue my pattern. And let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, that'll be 4, and that'll be 5 on the pyramid. So when I see that this one wants to tuck into here, that's a good thing because that'll complete my 5 pyramids. Now let me just get the color pattern going. Pink into orange, I need pink into orange. Bring the triangles out front. They always want to tuck into the right place. Well, not always, most of the time. And again, bring the triangle out front. Let it tuck in where it wants to go. Now, you notice there are a few little gaps going on here. That's okay. We can work with that. We can tighten that up later as more pieces come into play. It will get better because they'll all start to hold each other together. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pyramids all put together. And if I turn it over, I've kind of got this little dish thing going on. Okay. Now what I need to do is to keep this pattern going. I need to bring it in and do this like beltway thing. First thing though, if I peek over here, I see incomplete patterns. And so I take a peek and I say, oh, orange goes into the yellow. Grab another orange and put it into that yellow. Turn it a little bit and say, oh, okay, here's one where pink's going into the green. So I need a pink going into that green. Put it back the right way here. I'm always taking a peek. I already got that yellow in there. That one was sneaky. Right here I've got a green going into an orange. Keep that going. Right here I've got a blue going into a pink. So I'm going to put that there. And I'm back around. Now the one thing I haven't done is used my poor little purple pieces over here. So it's time for those to get involved. And so if I look right here, I have a pyramid that's trying to form itself. I'm going to go ahead and let it. I'm going to put that purple in there, bring that pink around, and put it on there. Okay? And if I look over here, I've got another one. Let's go ahead and get that purple involved. Get in there. There we go. And I'm just kind of looking for pyramids that are trying to happen here. There we go. There's one. Always bring the triangle parts out front. Here's another one trying to form. What you have to do right now is avoid trying to always think that flaps need to be tucked in. When it's a work in progress, sometimes they just need to be flappy. And so looking here, I've got one more purple that I can put in there. And so what I just did is I made the next band of pyramids pretty much right around my other ones. It doesn't look like much right now. I need to go back and I need to do some tucking in. So now is when I take those loose pieces, bring them out front, and tuck them in to where they want to go. You really don't want to do that until you have all pieces from that last color pile in place. Oop, there we go. And you can see that pretty quickly it turned into something where you have faith in it again. Because there for a minute, it wasn't looking too sharp. But now we're back to something, pull it over a little, that looks the way it should. And so my job now is to take my remaining pieces. I've used all my purple, but I have 2 blue, 2 green, 2 yellow, 2 orange, 2 pink, and finish this off. And I'm going to do that by just continuing what I already know to be true. So when I look at things and I look at blue into the purple, I know that I need a blue into the purple. And then I can bring that over and tuck it in. And when I look here and I say, oh, I need a green one to go in there, I can absolutely do that. And then tuck it in. At this point, the worst is behind you. I need a yellow to go in there. Pink. Orange. Whoops, just one. And tuck that in a little bit better. But I'm back around, so I kind of just do that process again. So I look here and I say, oh look, that needs a pink. I just did that. This orange one wants to tuck into it. Let's let that happen. That one needs an orange. We'll let that happen. And bring that flap over to tuck in. Ooh, we've got another tuck in over here. Starts to get kind of fun. Everything wants to go together. Get my blue one to finish this pattern off. And then I can tuck that one in. And then I can tuck that one in. Oh, it's really starting to feel good, starting to look good. Okay, maybe not right here, but in just a minute. If I get my green into that pink, and then pull that triangle out front to tuck in, and pull that one out front to tuck in. Oh, this is very satisfying. It's the last piece. And so I can see it needs to go right there. And then it just kind of forms itself as long as I'm pulling the little triangle flaps out. So I'm going to go ahead and tuck in its other end over here, and then get those two pink ones into place. Now what I do is just kind of work on giving it nice little pats, encouraging it to look good. And if you see something like that, you can kind of reform that crease, because sometimes as you're folding it, you might have done something to make it not so crispy anymore. But that thing looks great when you get it done, even though, if you're like me, you had your doubts a couple times as you went through the process. So good luck, have fun making your stellated icosahedron. Bye for now.